Maybe it's too early in the season to come to any definitive conclusions, but it appears Anthony Davis is back and perhaps better than ever. Just a couple weeks ago, people were tossing his name into trade rumors and wondering if the Lakers should try and move him for young players, draft picks, or maybe even a different star. And now you can argue that AD is right there in the MVP conversation. Obviously, the Lakers would have to climb up in the standings for him to get serious consideration, but he's in the mix, just as he was back in the 2019-20 season, which was his first with the Lakers and ended with him winning his first championship. So what has changed outside of the obvious, which is that he looks healthier than at any point in the last two seasons? One thing I'm noticing is that he is continually getting the ball deeper into the paint than he has in recent years. This is detected in a few ways. One is where he's receiving the ball. So according to Second Spectrum tracking data, Davis has gotten the ball 99 times so far this season in the restricted semicircle, which is right near or under the basket. In 77 of those instances, he took a shot, and in 55 of them, he made the shot. That's 71.4%. Sometimes these touches have come off passes from teammates, and other times off offensive rebounds. It's important to note that Davis leads the NBA right now in total rebounding and is 7th in offensive rebounding. Last season, Davis in 40 games took 106 shots after getting the ball in that restricted semicircle. So clearly, the rate that he's getting the ball there is far greater this season. Right now in general, AD is the best at scoring off paint touches. He's averaging 14.7 points off of them, which is a league high, and he's shooting 70% on those attempts. He's also drawing tons of fouls on these shots. In total, he's averaging 7.8 free throw attempts per game, which is 1.7 more than last year and 1.9 more than 2 seasons ago. Specifically off paint touches, he's averaging 3.4 free throw attempts, which is way more than anyone else. Second on that list is Rudy Gobert with 2.4 foul shots per game off paint touches. This is an interesting stat. So last year, only 19% of Davis's shots came within 3 to 10 feet of the basket. This year, 30% of his shots are coming from this range, and he's shooting 56% on those tries. For all the criticism Russell Westbrook has gotten, he and Davis have been phenomenal running pick and roll together. So according to Second Spectrum, Davis has taken 34 shots when he's the screener in pick and roll with Westbrook, and he's made 24 of them. That's 70.5%. Only Nikola Jokic with Jamal Murray as the ball handler has made more shots than Davis with Westbrook as his pick and roll partner. Also key for Davis, and it's all related to what I've already discussed, is that he's taking shots closer to the basket than at any point in his entire career since average shot distance has been tracked, which is since Davis' second NBA season. Only once before did he have an average shot distance of within 10 feet of the basket, and that was in his second NBA season. Let's just keep it real. Davis is never going to be a great three-point shooter. Credit to Darvin Ham and the entire Lakers coaching staff for maximizing AD's strengths. He's only averaging 1.4 three-point attempts per game, which is his fewest since his third NBA season. Now, this is a problem for the entire Lakers team. They're second to last in three-pointers made. Defensively, Davis is back to being one of the league's best. He's the only player right now averaging at least 2 blocks and 1 steal per game. Opponents are shooting just 43% when he's been the closest defender, according to Second Spectrum. Just to run off some of the rest of his stats so far this season, he's averaging a career high 28.6 points and a career high 12.8 rebounds, while shooting a career high 59% from the field. So that'll wrap up this video. If you like this kind of content, please subscribe. I'll continue to do more player analysis features throughout the season.